Hey guys, 1977 Logan here. I'm gonna do a little video and show you some of the things that I've got going on. Um, Everything's pretty much the same. I think this is day 20, 21, something like that of, of the startup and cycling of the tank. I played with the white balance on the camera, so my light now that's in my sump area is kind of yellow, but in uh, in person it's a really cool effect. It's gray and white, and ever since I played with this white balance, I'm getting a lot of yellowing, but it does tame down the LEDs and lets me shoot better video of the actual display. So that's pretty cool. We'll go inside here, show you what's going on. Like I said, this is really yellow, and it's not yellow at all in person. It's really white. I might have to make another video when I get the color changed. But as you can see, I got my reactor going. Basically, have the output going right into there. Got it running off of an MJ 1200 pump. I've added a few more pieces of dry rock to the live rock that I had in my refugium section. I did remove about half the sand. I just cleaned out my skimmer cup. It actually had some foam in it. The neck was nice and slimed up, and as you can see, it's starting to produce a little bit more, which actually surprised for being nothing in there. I've got both my pH and temperature probes in the sump now, and got them calibrated last night. This bulb setup that I have here is it's a compact fluorescent bulb that I bought at Walmart. Actually, it's 5700K. I read some online about it, and people are having good success growing Chaeto and stuff like that. And like I said, this white balance is making it look really yellowy, but in person it's a really bright white, real nice white light. So I'll probably adjust the camera settings at some point and shoot another video to show you what's going on in there. I've been testing my water about every oh, there's my cat. I've been testing my water about every, I don't know, 2 to 3 days, and had some interesting things going on. No, thank you. And had some interesting stuff going on. I've been having a small amount of ammonia, basically about 0.25 with an API test kit, and had no nitrites, no nitrates. And like I said, it's probably been 2 or 3 days since I tested it, and today I tested it, and again I had about 0.25, maybe a little more than that, ammonia, 0 nitrite, but now I have nitrates, and a fair amount of nitrates. And I think what's going on, I'm not sure. Somebody that's watching, a more advanced reefer that's watching might be able to help me out with this. But what I think I have going on is that the system's producing ammonia. It's the small amount of live rock that I actually have is converting it to nitrate, and I didn't really ever see a nitrite. So I think the deal is I did that 2 weeks RO soak of this rock, and really rinsed it really well, got all the debris that I could possibly get off of it, and I think this rock is just super clean. I mean, when I started my other system with bulk reef supply rock, and it was Fiji rock, I had a way bigger ammonia spike, and then I seen the nitrites and the nitrates, and I started with all dry rock. So I think basically the reason my testing is showing what it's showing is the fact that this rock was really clean. Like I said, I'd soaked it in RO water, I'd cleaned it, rinsed it well, refreshed the water, and that all went on for a good couple weeks. I can't remember exactly now, but so I think I've gotten off most all the debris that could be gotten off of these rocks, and so I'm not seeing the huge ammonia spike like I've seen with my other system when I started it. And that's one reason why I went ahead and threw some dry Fiji rock that I had, some extra stuff that I had in there, because it seemed to have a lot more decaying material on it, and I thought, well, maybe I should go ahead and throw that in, spike the ammonia a little bit more, and then I'll see a nitrite and then conversion into nitrates. But I think that's what's going on. Like I said, some of you guys that subscribe and watch my channel that are more advanced saltwater aquarists might be able to chime in and give me some feedback on that. But I basically think that's why I'm seeing a jump from ammonia to nitrate without seeing a nitrite. For my BRS reactor, what I did was I basically instead of running one with GFO and one with carbon, for my BioCube I've been running carbon GFO mixture, and I really kind of like the way that works out. So basically that's what I did here. I doubled up on my carbon and mixed my GFO dose into both, into those two chambers, and that's probably the way I'll always run it. The light's just a simple fixture from Walmart, and I'm kind of liking that because, like I said, I've made it to where my reactor can be completely removable. Same with this light, I can just unhook it and move it right out of the way. So I watched Reefer Gill's video on calibrating the pH meter. That was really, really helpful. Good information. Just followed the steps that he had shown in his video, and went off without a hitch. Let's see if I can show you. I've got my Reef Keeper set up now to control my heater. Basically have it set so that it ranges between 78 and 78.5. I got about a half a degree on the, I think it's the hysteresis it's called, or something like that, because my heater was, if I had that set too low, my heater was kicking on and off, and so I decided to change that a bit. But let's see here. My pH is hovering right around 8, and I think that's probably mainly because my water's not fully aged. I haven't completed the cycle, and I think that'll probably raise up a little bit once my cycle is complete and things like that. Anyway, this is kind of just going to be a short video, just show you what's going on. The rock, like I said, is still just sparkling white. I haven't seen any kind of diatoms or anything like that yet. And I figured it was going to be a long time to cycle this tank with the cleaning process that I did on the rock, and I'm okay with that. I really don't mind it. I'm just going to give it all the time that it needs to sufficiently get cycled before I move any of my corals out of my BioCube over to here. But so yeah, that's basically what's going on. Everything's doing good. Auto top offs still doing good, working really good. Planning on getting one for my BioCube. Don't know why I didn't have one before. I did remove my filter sock from this chamber here, and I'm not sure if I'm going to go back to running a filter sock or not. I think I may leave that out, and when I do my water changes and my tank maintenance, I think I'll just try to vacuum up in that chamber. I do have a little bit of sand over here, no big deal. But all in all, everything's going well. Using the My Reef 2.0 to play with the Reef Keeper. Really handy software, and I do have my lights set up on a schedule now where they automatically come on and gradually raise up, but I have the max setting, I think, at about 20% white, 30% blue, and then they dim back down. I haven't been running them as I'm cycling, but I'm just getting prepared for the day when the cycling's done and I can start adding corals. I want to kind of break them into this light kind of easy. I don't want to fry them like eggs. So anyway, that's kind of what's going on here. Give you a look from the top. I'm hoping that once I get corals growing in and things like that, when I shut the pumps off, that I'll get some really nice still water and good top down photos to post on Nano Reef, things like that. Anyway, so basically that's what I've got going on. Appreciate everybody that watches the videos and all the great advice and comments that I receive, and I hope you all keep watching and enjoy, and hopefully we can get through the cycling process and get on to the interesting part of growing some coral. So thanks for watching. Later. Okay guys, 1977 Logan back. I switched my white balance over so that you could get a more accurate representation of what the lights look like coming through the window tint on the doors. It's actually a pretty cool effect, really nice at night. So now they're going to go crazy with the LEDs, but let me go ahead and open this back up and show you more of what it looks like. This is actually the way I'm seeing it in person, so looks pretty nice. I like that light. It's a nice crisp white light, and hopefully I'll get the same type of growth with the macroalgae that I'm going to put in here as what other people in the internet forums have been talking about. I am seeing a little bit of growth of some kind of bacteria probably inside this return hose. I'm hoping that's not going to cause me an issue. Thinking maybe I should have went with an opaque hose, something that the light wouldn't shine into. Thought the movement of the water would be enough to keep that kind of cleaned out, but if it causes a problem, I'll go ahead and switch to a opaque hose. But let me kick this light off and shut the doors, and so that's what it looks like with no light. As soon as the light kicks on, it becomes transparent, you can kind of see what's going on, and I'll have that set up running opposite of my display tank. Anyway, I just kind of wanted to show you that, and again, thanks for watching. Later.